Day 32 of the journey to pro MMA and bodybuilding. I am on the way to Fight Shop right now. Muay Thai starts in like 45 minutes. So I am going to go to their weights section of the gym, and I'm going to hit a light push day before we do any Muay Thai training. I believe Jiu-Jitsu is also happening tonight. If so, I obviously will be partaking in that. But yeah, super stoked about that. I think that I am going to be able to film some of the training tonight, which I am very excited for, obviously. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. I'm actually not going to cut to training just yet because I forgot to mention. Man, I woke up this morning with just the most painful, sore feeling all in my left leg. Mostly in my ankle, my calf, and my shin. I think it's because of all the drills that we did with the switch kick and the teep with that leg. I literally, like, this whole day at work, I had like maybe a 10-hour shift today. Being on that foot all day has been awful. So I'm honestly a little nervous about training tonight because it really feels bad. Like, it does not feel good. To the point where it's not just soreness, like, you know, a good soreness. Because, like, you get done with lifting sometimes and there's a good soreness. But then there are sometimes you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, something's feeling like it shouldn't be feeling. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So I'm a little concerned about that. I think it's probably just a lot of inflammation, which, you know, I have my joint health pills. I didn't take them today. I'm really kicking myself for not having done that because I have a feeling that it might be a lot better by now had I done that. But you can only do what you remember, and I didn't remember it. So I will take them tonight, and I'll remember to take them tomorrow. But I've stayed very hydrated today. I have hit all my macros. I've exceeded my macros, actually, because I prepared super well. I say I prepared. My wife helped me prepare massively. So that's good at least. But, man, I am sore. And that is my lead foot. That's my lead leg. So it's concerning. I don't think I'm injured. It doesn't feel injured. I can walk on it fine, and I'm sure I'll be able to do fine. But I'm just concerned. So, yeah. So there is that. But then again, I'm also wondering, like, you know, something people always talk about when you first start lifting in the gym is like how sore you are the next day, you know, on each of like your first days, and even like a lot of times on like your second and third day. I mean, really for the first few weeks to a month, the soreness is bad. Like, it's something you have to get used to. So I can't help but feel like maybe part of this is just that. Like, I mean, just like any sport, this is using muscles that I don't use regularly. It's muscles that I'm not familiar with using. And also, I mean, you know, just be completely for real. Your body is not used to hitting and being hit this much. I mean, really at all. You know, if you haven't done this much, which I haven't. So I'm hoping that tonight is going to go fine. I'm sure it will. But tonight is going to be a little bit more, they said that Wednesdays are usually the chillest days. It's literally just drills and everything, but they said that they typically do actual sparring on the rest of the nights. So a little nervous for that, but hey, we're here to learn. So yeah, let's go in there. Let's see what level of push day we can hit. It's going to be pretty light. And then we're going to do some Muay Thai and probably some Jiu-Jitsu too. Let's run it. I forgot that I need to film what I'm doing. Whew. I won't be able to do a very complete one here because there's no machines. That's all right. I just need to hit it light anyway.
Yeah, it's about 30 pounds. With the seat now, how much you weigh? About 20? 21? Show the print. Show the print.
I'm gonna do some dumbbell chest press that I think I'm gonna call it as far as the lifting goes. I started feeling crazy on my forearms, and I'm gonna need my forearms tonight, so we're gonna call it there. Okay, so pump analysis. It's actually not bad. My chest actually feels pretty worked. Triceps negligible, shoulders feel decent, but I have a feeling that that's also partially because of remnants of yesterday's training. So yeah, I am really hoping that I can get my tripod set up so that I can actually catch some of this training for you guys. I'm gonna do everything that I can, even if the angles at first are bad.
Yeah. No, man, dude, I worked out with things. Seriously. I did. One arm this hand. I did side raise, front raise. Yeah. Hey, I got to do work on this like a month. Hey, keep us entertained. Whoa, why? Jay. He's so flexible, dog. I had his knees behind his ears, and he's just like. I think they're going to get the stuff in the guy. I was like, well, that was good. I had to use that one. Yeah. But he's slick. He got some long legs. Just like Jake, talking about Jake. Oh, Jake? That's just killer, dude. I know. Because
I believe that this class may have different coaches than the last one. If so, I'm not going to set up my camera because I need to get to know people first. But hopefully all the bag work that I just did will suffice for now. I'm trying to hold this thing steady. I just got my butt handed to me. And I don't think a Powerade has ever tasted so magnificent before. Give me one moment to savor this. Wow. Well, that was intense. When they said that Wednesday night is more chill, I didn't realize how much more chill. But you know what, though? Honestly, this was a lot of fun, though. Like, I genuinely, I took 2 hard liver shots from switch kicks. I took probably 8 solid hits to the head, mostly in the brow region, but I also got hit in the soft of my cheek, I think twice, with really good left hooks. And then I just took a barrage of stuff to the body as well, of course. Because tonight they do sparring, and it's much more, like, they do have rules, obviously, but like they even say we expect, a little blood, it's gonna happen. But yeah, so it's interesting though, because here's the thing. I could totally see why there are some people who like try this and just, they're like, I mean, I genuinely got beat up tonight. Like I got beat to frick tonight. And to just be like, I'm good. Because it's like, when it's only your second time, and then your third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth time, and you're just getting beaten up over and over again, it's like, well, am I actually, I don't know. Like, you could almost convince yourself it's not working, nothing's happening. But to me, all this has done is it actually kind of helps me set my expectation, because I'm not quitting on this. I'm continuing. I'm going to continue coming in there, and what tonight has taught me is that I am just coming in with the expectation I'm going to get beat up tonight. Like, that's just what it is, because then, I mean, I'm always going to exceed my expectations, because if I do even 1% better and get a little less beaten up, well, then there you go. But yeah, so anyway, super, super intense tonight. Something that was nice is at the end, the coach, without me asking or saying anything, actually said, hey, it would be a good idea to record your sparring, to record your blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, so starting next time, which should be tomorrow, I am going to actually film. I'm going to film my sparring. It's intense, but it was fun. It was strategic, and there was really one moment. There was one moment where, with my partner, I pulled off something that I think was really good. I did a little feint that he fell for, and I got a really good liver shot. It was just like a right cross liver shot on him. Or maybe it was a teep. It was something like that. I don't even remember. I've literally am so knocked around. It's all kind of a blur, but like, yeah, anyway, so there was one really rewarding moment tonight where mid-sparring, he was like, yeah, nice. Like that was what we need to see. So that was rewarding. I know I'm going to continue having more rewarding stuff. And one of the guys even told me afterwards, as we were walking to the water fountain, he was like, the number one thing that I can say is just consistency. Just keep coming back. Keep coming back, and you will improve. Like, you'll get better. There's a sense to this. And I was like, that just makes sense. But it is funny though, because things like this really do prove to me, anyone who thinks that they can just get in a fight and just win a fight, bull crap. Total bull crap. But yeah, so a lot of fun. Gonna do a lot more. And I know I've said this like 1,000 times, but I'm pretty confident I can say, starting tomorrow, you guys are going to get some very legitimate footage of me actually doing some sparring. So yeah, you guys stay tuned. This has been day 32. Get ready for day 33. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. If you're not already following me on Instagram at The Aesthetic Fighter, make sure to go follow me there. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow.